Hey y'all. I'm gonna try to make this video as short as possible, but I am not gonna speed through it because I feel like some things that I'm about to address need to be addressed with care. Excuse me. I won't hold my phone up at the beginning because I have to I have to read my notes because of course while I'm recording I can't be going back and forth in my notes that's on my phone. So I wrote it on paper. So let's hop to it so the video won't be long. So, as you all may have heard, Beyonce and Lizzo has faced backlash for using the word spaz in their recent new songs. And Beyonce's new album, Renaissance, her track labeled Heated, has a line in it that says, spazzing on that ass, spazzing on that ass. Then in Lizzo's song, Girls, that dropped this past June, received the same backlash for the same word, where her lyrics say, hold my bag, trick, hold my bag, do you see this? I'm a spaz. They are calling Beyonce an ableist for using the word spaz. An ableist, which is a person who treats people unfairly because they have a disability. An ableist is a person who treats people unfairly because they have a disability. Beyonce gives to 37 charities. 37 charities, which include a lot of those charities includes things that have to do with kids. Hold on. See, that's why I said I'm gonna try to keep my cool because I know me when I get irritated. Okay, hold on. So the article says, and look, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever I decide to post this up at, don't get mad at me for speaking the truth that you sent to my phone. I'm going off of the article that you sent to my phone. I'm elaborating off of what you sent me. I'm not making stuff up. So don't be mad at anybody. Be mad at yourself for sending it to me. Okay, so in the article it says, as a slang term, it's exactly what they called it, a slang term. So if you know all it is slang when they say spaz, then why are you trying to take it so literal? It says a slang term splash, as a slang term splash has often been used to describe losing physical or emotional control. The slang word spaz. I think I keep saying it wrong. I'm all worked up, y'all. I'm sorry. I just can't stand. I'm so tired of the shenanigans. I am so tired of the BS. So I am trying to keep myself as cool, calm, and collective as I can while I'm reading this. So y'all work with me. Like I said, if we could sit and watch a 2 hour long movie, then we can sit and listen to something that may be of importance to our Black community. As a slang term, spaz, S-P-A-Z, has often been used to describe losing physical or emotional control. Hear me now, losing physical or emotional control. So let's just picture a police officer or a judge asking a person, well, why did you kick him that many times? Why did you have to hit her that many times? Or why did you have to stab him or her that many times? And the person say, I don't know, I just spazzed out. Because we know that's how that go, right? Okay, I thought it was just me. Or if a person is crying uncontrollably and you're like, calm down, what's wrong? Why are you crying so hard? I don't know, man, I'm just spazzing out. Probably with the hand and everything. I don't know, man, I'm just spazzing out. Okay? Now, this is the term that this is what they had in the article. I'm not making these words up. I wrote this directly from the article that came through my phone. Been used to describe losing physical or emotional control, but has fallen increasingly out of fashion because of the word's origin, meaning originating from the word spastic, which is a form of muscular weakness. Spastic, which is a form of muscular weakness. Spastic paralysis, typical of cerebral palsy or cerebral palsy, however you choose to say it, it's still the same thing, which is a congenital disorder of movement, muscle tone, or posture. So, if spastic paralysis is a form of muscular weakness, how is it possible that Beyonce or Lizzo can be possibly making fun of disabled kids if their condition is a condition which causes them to have muscular weakness? And in these songs, they're talking about spazzing out as in kicking your ass. I try not to do too much cussing, but Father, hold me, because I know I'm not perfect, and I know I get heated, and I don't pretend to be perfect. So if it come out, it come out, and oh well, we gonna keep moving. So how are y'all trying to say that they're making fun of disabled kids by using the word spaz when they're clearly talking about kicking somebody's ass? And a person who deals with spastic paralysis, they have muscle weakness. The two don't even go hand in hand. You talking about somebody spazzing out, excuse me, you're talking about somebody spazzing out and fighting somebody versus a person who don't even have the capacity to use their muscles to that extent. So when I picked up on that, Spirit immediately moved on me. Like, here y'all go nitpicking again with the people that y'all just love nitpicking with. And honey, when I say I was tired of it, honey, when I say I'm tired of it, look, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't take no phone calls right now. Y'all excuse me if y'all see I have to look up and decline a call. Just stay with me, stay with me. So how are y'all trying to compare the two when it's clear that they're not making fun of disabled children in their songs when they're clearly talking about, because Lizzo, her line says, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, I read it. Hold my bag, hold my bag. You see this, I'm finna spaz. And now that Lizzo went and changed her lyrics, it even clears it up even more. Because even if she would have kept it like this, to say, hold my bag, you see this, I'm a spaz. Even if she was talking about spasms, we all know that when you catch a muscle spasm, because if you over the age of 6, we all probably experienced one at some point in our lives. So she probably needed her friend to hold her back, because when you catch a muscle spasm, what you got to do? Rub that joker out until it go away. You got to rub it out. That's just like if you catch a muscle spasm in the spot that you can't reach, you gonna call one of your loved ones that you in the house with, like, hey, I'm having a muscle spasm. What they gonna do if they got an orange in their hand? If they got a cup of coffee in their hand, what they gonna do? They gonna sit it down, just like she needed her friend to hold that bag. They gonna sit it down. Why? Because 9 times out of 10, you need both of your hands to rub out a muscle spasm. So even if she was telling her friend to hold her bag, I'm about to spaz, maybe she was finna have one. And she needed both of her hands to rub it out. What's wrong with that? That still don't mean that she's talking about disabled children. Y'all always trying to make something out of nothing, especially when it comes to certain races. That's what pisses me off about it. Hold on. And so now that Lizzo changed her lyrics, I can't remember word for word what she changed it to. But now that she changed it, it clears it up even more that she was never even talking about that. Because now I think it's like, hold my bag. You see this? I'm finna knock her head off or do something about knocking somebody's head off. It still equates to I'm finna beat somebody's ass. And y'all knew that from jump before y'all turned this into an issue. I'm so tired of y'all picking and choosing who y'all want to mess with, and y'all got the nerve to be calling them a ableist. Talking about they making fun of disabled kids that goes through cerebral palsy or that's dealing with a form of muscular weakness. Are y'all crazy? Hold on. Let me get back. So to clear things up, Lizzo said, let me make one thing clear. And I quote everything I read, because this is the article y'all sent to my phone. So don't get mad at me for elaborating on it and putting it on social media, because you shouldn't have sent it to my phone, because yes, I have something to say about it. So Lizzo said, let me make one thing clear. I never want to promote derogatory language. And I quote, she said this about herself, as a black fat woman in America, I've had many hurtful words used against me. So I understand the power of words. So I understand the power words can have, whether intentionally or, in my case, unintentionally. This is the result of me listening and taking action. Okay, so like she said, whether it's done intentionally or unintentionally, here's the difference. When Beyonce said spazzing on that ass, she said something about on Monday you look at me like I'm the coolest chick, and then on Tuesday you downplaying me or talking behind my back like now all of a sudden from Monday to Tuesday I'm this person and I'm this person. I'm tired of your mood swings and I'm about ready to spaz out on you. That's what Beyonce was talking about. Okay. And see, I get too worked up and then I lose my spot. Y'all work with me. Y'all bear with me, okay? Okay, so getting back to that. So Lizzo said she took the action. She went ahead and changed hers. I listened to Beyonce's song today. As far as the one I ran into on YouTube, it hadn't been changed yet. But even if they would have never changed it, y'all knew they never meant that towards those kids. That's what y'all decided. That's the label y'all always try to put on black people to make it seem like we just want to be derogatory towards other races when we are the kindest people ever met. Yeah, we could be a little rough, but society made us rough. We just have a toughness to us. That don't mean we just out to get everybody talking about disabled children. We not that people at all. Hold on, let me get back to it. And so it's not okay to say spaz because now you making it seem like they're talking about disabled children. And then let's talk about how they're no longer able to teach racism in school. Teaching racism has been banned, and teachers caught speaking on it or teaching it are being threatened to pay a $10,000 fine because it make the other people like my girl Post said. July is over. Y'all had y'all time in July. Today is August 1st. God said He's making all things new. Do you not perceive it? Ain't nobody going for this BS no. Okay? Stop. And then don't come with it. Don't come with it. Don't be like, oh, black people always want to turn everything about race. There's always got to be about race when it comes to y'all. Because everything is about race. If you want to play stupid to it when you're the one creating it. If you want to play stupid to it when you're the one creating it, you play stupid to it. But at the end of the day, we see it, we hear it, we feel it, we know it, and quit playing. And we're done playing. Period. Y'all know those women did not mean that towards those kids. Y'all knew exactly what they meant when they said it. Because y'all done heard people in court say it for years. I don't know what happened. I just blacked out. I don't know what happened. I just spazzed out. And now y'all, anywho. So teachers are being threatened to pay a $10,000 fine if they caught teaching racism in school because it makes the other ones feel some type of way. They said, why should we have to sit in class and be looked down on because of what our ancestors did to slaves back in the day? That has nothing to do with us. Y'all still racist as hell to this day. And I don't care if you can't sit here and say I'm racist because everybody that know me know my baby is mixed, honey. And no, she's not mixed with Mexican and black. Not that that's a problem. And no, she's not mixed with Puerto Rican and black. Not that that's a problem. My baby is mixed with Caucasian and black. So that just goes to show that no, I am not racist. But I am going to stand up when it's time to stand up because I'm tired of y'all shit, period. So these teachers are being threatened to pay a $10,000 fine if they caught teaching racism in school, if they're caught even speaking on it in the class. But it's okay to still air racist movies. What? This is the part that throws me off. You want to threaten a teacher with a $10,000 fine? And I'm sure that threat only going towards certain teachers if we gonna keep it real in this video. But it's still okay to air racist movies. Because if we talk about it in class, I'm not a teacher, if they talk about it in class, they're making the other people feel uncomfortable or make it feel like it's their fault why they ancestors did what they did to black people back in the day. So that's how they feel if it's being brought up in class, supposedly. From what I read, that's what it makes them feel like if it's talked about in class. But it's okay for y'all to air it in movies and them sit back and laugh at the way we're being treated in movies. And honey, you could sit back and say, oh, you bringing up old stuff. You know, Roots came out years ago. Ain't nobody talking about Roots, baby. I'm talking about the new series that's on Prime now called Them. Yeah, let's see. Uh-huh. Yeah, called Them. I haven't watched it. I'm probably not going to watch it because I read the comments about it. And everybody in the comments had one thing in common in their post. Everybody said you definitely gotta have a tough skin to watch this. And somebody said, yeah, because she caught them hands. And somebody came back and said, yeah, and them feet. But it's okay for them to sit back and, if it's even being aired on their TV, if it's even being aired on their TV, because y'all probably just airing it in certain households so that we could continue to feel a certain type of way about y'all, so we could continue to live in fear when it comes to y'all. Dish it out, take it. Period. But you can't spit and swallow at the same time. You can't say don't teach it in class, but it's okay if we continue to air it so black people can sit back and still see the type of stuff to this day that we're still doing to them. Because why are y'all airing these type of movies if y'all want to leave history in the past? I mean, I'm just asking. So it's okay. So it's okay to be derogatory towards certain people in life as long as it's not the other people. Yes, so I was pissed off when I seen that they tried to throw Lizzo and Beyonce under the bus for using the word spaz, knowing they wasn't using it in a derogatory sense. Anyways, I'm glad this video only 16 minutes long. I thought it was going to go longer than this, but I got it. I hopefully got everything off my chest that I wanted to get off my chest that was concerning this, because I'm not going to watch the movie. And I don't know, everybody be hopping on the bandwagon. I watched the trailer. I did watch the trailer and I was like, I don't know, maybe I could watch. Because even in the comments, you see some people saying, man, I swear this is the type of movie that make you want to go out and kill every white person you walk past. And I'm just quoting what I read. I'm not saying that's how I feel. But in the comments, that's what people said. It make you want to go out and kill every white person you walk past. So why are y'all still... Oh, but it's okay to make us feel some type of way to sit back and watch black people steady getting beat. But y'all want to make the white people feel some type of way for having to listen to it in class? Man, move around with that. Move around with that. And the only reason I went ahead and did this video because literally less than 5 minutes after Spirit moving this truth on me, this message, this post from Facebook popped up in my feed. It said, remember, whenever you're in a position to help someone, be glad and always do it, because that's the universe answering someone else's prayers through you. So, honey, if Lizzo and Beyonce was sitting back praying and probably in tears, wondering why they always got to get attacked for the smallest things, if they was praying that you know, like, Father, why do they always want to slam us over little stuff? Can you just get them to see that we did not mean this in a disrespectful way? Your prayers was answered, honey, through me. The universe and spirit guides move through me to clear this up for you. And yes, I will add Beyonce and Lizzo in the video. Now, y'all go on and have a blessed rest of your day. I'm going to calm myself down because now that I got it out, I'm finna cleanse my aura. I'm finna cleanse my spirit of this negativity. But honey, Spirit said I had to get it out, so that's what I did. Have a blessed and wonderful day. My love to you. Yep.